don't get you in trouble all
No,
that.
Jason's more like the silent person.
Alright,
Yes,
you're,
it's not even
you're the
me.
one who get us in
Look
trouble
at
all
that.
the
I
time.
talk all
Anyways,
Huh?
I'm about to get another pop quiz, so,
Y'all.
you know.
What's up? You're gonna get a pop quiz talking about who's gonna get us the pop quiz. That's okay.
Extra credit points. It's like extra
Oh,
credit points. Who was the person who made you get this quiz?
Can you hear it?
Okay, we're ready to learn now. Alright, so law of cosines. If triangle ABC has sides of length AB and C as shown, okay, in the lovely little triangle over here on the right, then, I haven't written the third option, but there's three options, okay. A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. Or C squared, if I cannot erase things, is A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. So, hopefully you see a pattern here as to how this works. Okay, whatever side you're trying to find, you would have to know that angle or be able to find that angle. Okay, to use that one. And then, or if you know all three sides, you can find the angle that way. But it's the two sides that are not the one you're trying to find, both of those being squared and added together, minus 2 times the two that you know, times the cosine of whatever angle. Okay, so if you know one of them, you should be able to figure out the other ones based on the pattern. But there's that.
Did y'all do yesterday or today?
This is the first day for the section. Let's see. And I'm gonna go ahead and give the area formula for this stuff before, well, we might do a couple problems. We'll get a couple problems done. All right. And then we have, oh, actually, let's back up for a second. This works for the side angle side or side 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 case. Okay, so you either have to know all three sides or you have to know one angle and then two sides. I personally think these ones are a lot easier, but anyways, okay. So then we have,
After we're done with this part, I use the restroom.
Heron's area formula. So for this, the area of the triangle with sides of length A, B, and C is area is equal to S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Where S is equal to 1/2 A plus B plus C. This variable S is called the semi-perimeter or half perimeter of the triangle.
What is that word?
It's like the partial, like outside of it added up.
Vari- oh, that's it. I thought that said variable, and I was like, what
Oh.
the heck is that? But it says variable.
Yeah. I thought you were asking what half perimeter meant.
No.
I was like, the half of the outside.
No, sorry.
Okay, and along with the law of cosines, okay, once you're done with the first, like typically you only have to do the law of cosines once and then you switch over to the law of sines. So just don't forget that. Okay.
Do we get a formula sheet?
New.
Do we get the unit circle or do we not need that at all?
You shouldn't need it. And I don't give a unit circle till chapter 14.
Oh, yeah.
But I might be willing, if we can pay attention in class and everything, to allow you to write your formulas on the quiz and bring them up, and I'll check them. And for each one that you get right, you get a half point or a point each bonus.
Period.
Like compromise.
Sounds like a
If we
great
get them wrong, will you tell us what the
I'll
result
fix
is?
them for you.
Okay.
You just won't get credit for them.
Suddenly, half your test is just you coming up and just getting them wrong with times.
Okay. So I think because there's not a ton of time, we'll just do a couple area problems for today. Kind of start out easy, and then we'll do the law of cosines after that. Yes, you can. What? Yeah, that's technically the end of the notes, and then that way we can just do like the actual. Don't go away. We can do the actual triangle problems. Then tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, right? I'm so confused. I always look to see what I'm like wearing on a Wednesday, and this is not Wednesday wear, so it's a little confusing.
I do that too.
Is tomorrow Wednesday wear or is just not we're losing it?
I think we'll probably just lose it for the week.
Can we on like Fridays wear like t-shirts though? Or-
Yeah, Dimby stuff.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Which isn't much different than a regular day, other than it can be a t-shirt instead of a sweatshirt.
Oh, so we're not allowed to like wear sweatshirts anymore, right?
They haven't told us no, so I'm gonna say you keep wearing them until Mr. Law says no.
Okay.
As long as they're Dimby, I don't care. Alright, so we're finding the area, so let's start with 24. Oh, not orange. Not orange.
Never orange.
I just wrote in orange, so I just kind of want to write something different. A is 12, B is 7, and C is 8. And with all of these, they're going to give you the 3 side links. They're nice. They're not making you find the other side or anything like that. So, the first thing you need to do is find S. Okay? So, we need to use this formula up here. The S is equal to 1/2 times A plus B plus C. So we're going to do S is equal to 1/2, and then in parentheses 12 plus 7 plus 8. And let's see, 27. So 27 over 2. I would convert these to decimals. Okay, this is one of the rare times where I'm like, yeah, use a decimal instead. So 13.5.
How did you do that? Never mind. It's literally simply 27 over 2. I was looking at something different, and I was like, how did you do that so fast?
And then area is the square root of 13.5 times 13.5 minus 12 times 13.5 minus 7 times 13.5 minus 8. And I'm going to let somebody put that in their calculator, even though I probably could figure it out.
Okay, this is dumb, but what does S stand for again? Side?
It's the semi-perimeter of the triangle.
Right.
Just make sure these parentheses and stuff are important. Okay, if you're going to put it all in as one big thing.
But you could do that with under the triangle, right?
Yeah. So just on your calculator, just hit the square root and then do 13.5 and then just do parentheses and then type in exactly what's in that, close it, open another one, exactly what's in there. Your calculator is smart enough if you do this stuff like with that, it'll do it correctly, or it should.
I think mine is completely dead now. Oh no, it just keeps saying your battery's low.
I got 26.9.
26.9?
Yeah. try it out. 13.
I also got 26.9.
13.9.
Just want to make sure nobody's having issues before we move forward.
Would you say
No!
would you say unit squared though? 'Cause, like,
So with these ones, they don't require you to put it. Now, I'm not taking off if you do put it, but I'm also not taking off if you don't have it, because technically the book doesn't put it because it doesn't give you units.
Wait, can you hold on 1 second?
Yes. I guess officially the correct way to do it would be to do units squared, but
I got.
Wait, you said, can you repeat that? Something about not unit squared or?
technically units would be units squared, but the book does not require you to put it for these kind of problems, and I just don't care. If it were to tell you that this is in centimeters, then you need to put centimeters squared. But it doesn't tell you, so I just don't care.
Okay. This would actually make sense.
All right. 26.
But you have to know what to put in your calculator.
A is 25, B is 24, and C is 19.
I'm trying to say that we're killing it.
So S equals 1/2 25 plus 24 plus 19 equals 68 over 2 equals 34. And then you insert it in this lovely dumpling.
So square root of 34 times 34 minus 25 times 34 minus 24 times 34 minus 19.
You know, this is a lot of fours.
Is that quiz Wednesday? You know what that is? Or should I have been arguing?
Just because I really don't want to give it to you on Friday, because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to give you stuff on Friday.
I got 214. That seems wrong. 0.24.
I got the same thing.
Hold on, friends. I haven't even written down the thing.
Oh.
214.2.
This is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you want?
Yeah, the book just rounds everything to one decimal place for these ones, so. Which is technically what they do for the whole section, so I mean, if you want to go nearest whole number, that's fine too. I'm not that picky with
Did they
these
get harder
ones.
than this?
Well, the law of cosines might a little bit, but the area ones don't.
I like the area one, but the problem will be like it'll see the question and I won't remember and look at which things are everywhere and then I'll get a 20%.
You said that every time you get
was
used to
easy to remember.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys try this one on your own. Okay, so everybody should do this one. A is 43, B is 59, and C is 48. I always forget I can't like pause this video like I could with the other one, or like freeze the screen.
Whoa.
Everybody should be doing this problem. Kind of, yeah, basically.
So I have to divide it by 3. Oh, that was what the average is like divided by 3, but still.
Yeah, well, that's why I said kind of.
Yeah.
Like, it's not exactly. It's just like a partial perimeter. It's like half the perimeter, basically. Garrett, what's the answer?
I don't know.
Why'd you not do the problem? I asked you a question. Why'd you not do the problem?
I don't know.
Chase, what's the answer?
1018.2.
1018.2. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'll explain it.
I like got that number and I was like, I really hope this is right.
Yeah, I intentionally picked one with a really big number to show that it can still be a really big number. All right, so we first found S, doing 1/2 of the 3 sides added together, which should have been 75, and then plugging it into the area formula. Area is equal to the square root of 75 times 75 minus 43 times 75 minus 59 times 75 minus 48 to give us 1018.2. Any questions about these ones?
No.
Okay, well, like I said, you don't, well, like I said, I haven't said it yet. You don't technically have to do these problems tonight or anything like that, but I am going to go ahead and,
Is this it? Is that all these
Is
problems
this
are
what's
gonna
due
be-
Friday?
well, they probably will be due Monday, because probably what's going to happen is we're going to do problems all class tomorrow, and then Friday you'll have time to work on them, and it will do like 1 or 2 more if we need to. I mean, it may not take us the whole time, but I would say most likely they'll be due Monday to make sure you guys have plenty of time to work on them and ask questions.
Okay, so the date on Google Classroom will be changed.
Yeah, I just need to fix it. I just put that in as a pending date when I did it before.
Just so we can see what
So these are just if you want to get started. Now, obviously, these are at the end of the problems. So just know that your homework will be backwards if you do these like tonight. But anyways.
You don't care about it.
Yeah, I don't think it
25. Yeah, I don't care if you turn them in backwards. That really doesn't matter to me.
you're gonna have to rewrite them to turn them.
What is happening?
That'd be so
No,
sad if
must
you have
be in
to
order.
rewrite them just to make it in order.
There we go.
My foot fell asleep and I pinned
So
it.
25, 29, and 31 are the area problems.